Okay then, I think it's time to start. And what I'm going to do today is to try and release Monodont 0.3 today. And here's our bug list. Let's see what do we have here. All previews from embed, notifications on new messages, ability to delete messages, send message here. Oh geez, this is actually pretty damn big feature list, but no matter. First of all, let's edit this and set our release date, or due date to tomorrow. I'm going to stream for maybe an hour or two and just fix whatever I get fixed in that time, and then I will just push the other remaining issues to a new milestone 0.4. and actually 0.4.0, and I'll set it to the end of the month. Okay, let's start. Collapse comment chains. Oh, that doesn't actually have a let's set these two here, because these are actually quite important. And I'll assign these to myself also. So, and I think that's actually a good place to start. Collapse comment chains. So I don't actually have any kind of casting ability from my phone, but I'll try to show you what I mean. So here are the, let's see if I can show it. So here are the comment chains, and I want to click one to collapse the whole chain and make it invisible and all the child comments, so that you don't have to scroll through the whole thing every time you do something, or I mean when you want to scroll to the next thing. So let's find it first from here. Yeah, that's a comment list item. So here's a single comment, and I think I want to just add a tiny button in there. top left corner. So first of all, let's add containing layout for this whole thing, and just move these to here. Okay, what's that arrow there? And we'll make it a horizontal layout, and then we'll add I think just the image button to the top left corner. We don't actually have, let's see, do we have anything neat which would just use for that? We don't. So let's actually make it just a regular button first, and we'll make it a image button later. So let's just add a small button, and there you go. Have some kind of naming convention here. Up button, down button. Okay, I guess that's it. Anything smaller than 50 dB is actually annoyingly small, but we don't really want to use that much layout for that, so we'll try if we can get away with that. It actually looks like shit. Let's try it nevertheless. Maybe later we can add it to some. Let's see. Is there any better place to put that? Actually, let's try this. Here. No. There we go. Ah, it looks horrible. Why is the command text now there? Okay, that's fine. And actually, let's remove the layout we just added. That's, yeah, that wasn't very nice actually. I want to have it in the top left corner somehow. Okay, that's fine. Then let's make it a bit smaller. Okay, and let's remove padding from it. Oh jeez, that's ugly. And how come... What am I supposed to have here? Alright. No? Yeah, there we go. Oh, but for some reason this will now shrink the size of that for some reason. Why? Oh, that's much parent. Let's make that wrap content. Yeah, that's much better. And here's probably the same problem. Actually, we'll leave that. Ooh, that looks ugly as hell. Well. And now we will just add a Java side component for that thing. And collapse this button. REID. Oh, jeez. And data. And actually we don't have a toggle at the moment, so when you click it you will also lose the actual button, so ultimately I of course want to be able to also return the whole subtree, but for now I just want to collapse it because that's the usual use case. You're done reading the tree and you just want to click collapse or hide to get rid of that shit. So on collapse it's as easy as, let's see, we need to have a content container comment rules, content container, it contains that, and is that within? Aha, okay, comment rules. So it's actually this, right? Okay. So this visibility. What? All right. How the fuck do you do this in Java? What? Oh, fuck it. How do I refer to instance or my instance of the class that's surrounding this? Oh well. Let's try it if it actually works. Debug as Android application. Oh, I probably need to get rid of the one I have installed. Oh, wow, my computer is kind of slow. I wonder what's with that. Oh, Eclipse can actually do that, so that's fine. Damn, that's slow. I need to also work on the performance of the creation of the comment chains. It's unacceptably slow. Jeez. At least in debugger, it's much better in release. Oh, fuck the debugger. Okay, at least we have the X's here. Yeah, that works. But you actually might want to have a bit more control over the speed of how it's happening, because yeah, now it just vanishes immediately, like so. Yeah, maybe I'll Hey, actually, what if we just make that button screw it, I'll show it on in the editor. What if we make actually this button as big as that, and then when you collapse a comment chain, it will leave this part here still. Yeah, let's try that. Let's see if that's 50 dp and it's 50 dp. Oh no, it's a bit too big actually. What's the size of these? Oh, it's 20. Okay, 40 dp and 40 dp. And then when it collapses this one, it should be the h of this plus margins and padding of, yeah, that doesn't have any margin. How about padding? Yeah, there's 8 dB padding. So maybe if we put it to about 50 pixels or 50 dB, that is. And then we actually can also expand it. Private. Booleans are always false by default in Java, so no need to initialize them. So if it's collapsed, then set visibility to visible and set collapsed false, and else collapse it. Man, I'm a horrible typer. Yeah. Except that now we don't want to set the visibility, but instead we want to set the H. Set H. Let's see. We need to set a view group's H to certain dB, and that actually might mean that we need to do some dB calculations. Okay. This comes from linear layout, right? Linear. Yep. So basically, let's see. What is it by? It's usually H is match parents. That's weird. How come? That doesn't actually make sense. It should be wrap content, I think. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. But first, when we will start collapsing, we need linear layout. Okay, and if it's collapsed, we want to return it to wrap contents. And in other case we want to have it at, but should this be in TP or exact size? But is that in DP or well, one way to find out. Was it 100 or 80? What was the height? Height of these. Okay, that was 40, so that's about 40. So let's make it 50. actually 48 is exact. No wait, it's 56 actually. But can't call it weave group. Damn it. Alright, that's the correct way. There we go. But weave group, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be linear layout. View. But this inherits from the linear layout. Huh, that's interesting. Let's try it nevertheless. Or we could just try this. Well, that should work. And then and let's try it. And I think I should actually see immediately if there's something stupid going on with this, because this device is like 2 point some pixels per display pixel, so or scaled UI pixel. So I should see immediately if it collapses it to too large or too small size. Actually, let's see. Yeah, it's too small. Now I collapsed the first item here. Let's see, I'll try to collapse the next one. Fucking something. Jesus, this is hard. I really should have some kind of thing to... No, I didn't want to put that. There we go. So that's obviously too small. So now we need to calculate pixels to dp or dp to pixels actually. So, and it's quite stupid that there's no such function in Android itself. Let's try Android pixels to dp. Oh wow. Oh hey, there is actually a proper way to do this nowadays. I think this hasn't been the case all the time. So I'm just going to fucking copy paste that. Probably works. I should probably put it in some utility class, but do I have utility class? If not, I don't give a shit. And I'll just put it here, because it's not actually all that typical that you have to do this crap yourself. So float pixels is type value, apply dimensions, complex unit, and let's say 56, and like so. Ah, right. And let's try that again. wish I had like my action cam, which I could put here and actually show it on the screen at the same time, but no such luck at the moment. Yep, now it works exactly as I imagined that I wanted to work. And again, let's try to find. So that one is now collapsed. Now it's expanded. And let's collapse it again. Like so. And it will also collapse all the child comments below it. So. Should we make a neat graphic for it now? Like minus plus symbol or something. Let's actually make some kind of symbol for it. And I think we can just use like light blue minus and plus. That should be good enough. So here's our Inkscape, and let's make it 90. Let's see. Oh wow, this computer is really slow, really slow. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. So it's 94 by 94, and let's add a grid of let's see, what is 94 divisible by? That's not actually very good. It's the prime factors are 2 times 47, so it's only divisible by that. But I recall for some reason Android liking these. Let's find Android icon sizes, because I remember it likes some kind of weird sizes. Let's see. 32 by 32. Huh. Oh, 6 actually might be the correct one. Factorize 96. Yeah, that must be it. The prime factorization of 96 is set to 2222223. Yep, we're gonna use that. So document properties, change to 96 by 96, and grid, let's say 248 maybe. That should be fine. Yep. So let's just make a line here. It's in the middle, isn't it? I think it is. Did I forget something? Okay. So that's the expand icon, and we will just change these a bit. Fill and stroke. Should we use the light blue or? Let's see what is the color of my light blue in this project. That's in drawable, I think. No, color or something. Values. Colors. Text, light text, link, visited, orange periwinkle. I think it's that periwinkle, that's the downward blue. One, two, three, four, five. Wait a minute, 6. Yep, that should be it, and let's make it like 8 pixels wide and with smooth ends. It doesn't look all that professional, but whatever. Oh yeah, I'm being a bit lazy with my icons here. I'm just exporting the maximum size or the biggest icon I'm going to use, and I'm just going to put it in straight into drawable, and maybe once I'm finished with this, I'm going to make scaled icons, because I know from experience that actually Android does some kind of weird scaling if you let it do it by itself, and it's not always very pretty. So let's call this collapse, right? No, that's expand. I see expand. Export. And then we'll just remove that one and call it I see collapse. There we go. And so let's change this to a image button. I see. Right, I need to refresh that. I need to refresh my resources folder first, or it won't notice this one. So source drawable, I see collapse by default. Wow. So 40 dp and 40 dp and where's the scale type? I wonder if I have a style for these buttons. I should have. No, there. Nope. I guess I don't have a style for it, but I'm not going to do it now because I can't remember the exact way to do this at the moment. So I'm just let's see, center inside is, I think, the proper way to do it. Not fit center. I guess that's it. And background is no. And is there any padding here? Now it's actually too big, I think. Yeah, I think that's unnecessarily big now. Let's make it half that size. And let's rename it. It's collapse button already exists. I don't give a shit, just reuse it. I guess they have wanted to make it hard for people to accidentally reuse their resource ID names, because yeah, you get a lot of trouble by accidentally getting the wrong component when finding view by ID. But if you know what you are doing, you can actually save time and do some neat tricks by using same ID and looking it, for example, in a complicated view hierarchy, knowing which, I think it's depth first. No, it's actually breadth first search of the ID. So knowing this and knowing that you may have the same ID in inner components lets you do some interesting things. Let's layout gravity center vertical. Yeah, I think that looks reasonable. Let's put some kind of background on that. That looks kind of weird. Yeah. Let's find the background. It's in drawable somewhere. That's good. But do I have a more generic name for it? Generic item background. Okay. Linked item background. Linked item background. How does that look? That actually looks fairly decent. Let's add some padding just to like one dp padding. Not there. Okay. No, not good enough. Let's add like 3dp. Yeah. I think that looks reasonable. Yeah, that actually looks better than expected, and now that it looks like that, I could actually put it in the top left corner. Yeah. Awesome. We got there by accident. So let's just chop. And let's zoom out a bit to see how it works. Yeah, I think that looks pretty damn good actually. Yeah, that's going to stay there. Although there's always a problem when you're putting small buttons next to each other. It's kind of annoying that you will undoubtedly accidentally either upvote when you want it to collapse or collapse when you want it to upvote. Maybe no, that's fine. Let's cross that river when we arrive at it. So if it's becoming a problem later at later time, we can fix it then. And again, Eclipse hotkeys absolutely must. Shift Control O, automatically organize imports. That's a beautiful thing to have. And Shift Control F, automatically formats. And if you don't like the format, what Eclipse is doing by default, just change it. It's just so easy. Just Shift Control F and have your whole file formatted in a sensible manner. Okay, that's that. And now we need to also change the Hudson's graphic. So if it's collapsed, or if it was collapsed, we want to change the set drawable. No, set set drawable resource. What was the name of that? Set image. Set image resource, right? Oh, I see. And it was collapsed. My brain is hurting. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's. Let's put expand here. Yeah, that should do it. I'll try to run it again. Oh, that's beautiful. That works exactly as I wanted it to work. Let's see. Where's my... There we go. So, I'm sorry about the glare. I really should have a better place to do this stuff, but it's really hard to hit it. Oh, sorry, whoever I just downvoted. I'll fix that. There we go. So that's expanded, collapse, expand, collapse. That's beautiful. Let's see if it works actually in deeper in the thread. Yeah, that's perfect. Nice. I'm very happy with that. So let's commit that to Git. Oh, sorry, my stupid face is still there. I'm not going to even try it on the tablet yet. That will be on the release testing. So team commit, and what's the name of this? There we go. Then what? We can mark that as good. One down, many to go. Tier titles are still cut short in link details. Let's find something which I'm sure to actually fix. Make votes reflect the visible score immediately. We could look at that. That's actually very important. And vice versa. Yeah. More previews from embed, implement user listings, notifications. I don't feel like doing that at the moment. Okay, let's work on this one. Okay, when user up or downvotes, yeah, the number should update immediately. And another thing which I want to do is to color other votes are arrows per user voting when loading a comment or loading a list of comments or links. Yep. And now I'm going to go for a break.